2023. And would you please welcome, representing the Morwell Football Netball Club today, we'll start with Tanya Budd. Saskia Inji. Daisy Hill. Ellie Palutro. Chloe Redford. Anna Sullivan. Rachel Tennison. Abby Noblet. Co-captains Courtney Garth and Claire Marks. Representing the Morwell Lions Football Netball Club today, please welcome Olivia Barnett, Charlize Bird, Holly Bajaya, Macy Gardner, Ramaya Gurley, Abby Grigorovich, Georgia Moody, Jordan Pyle, Emma Scully, and the captain Alexandra Moody. Your umpires for this afternoon are Chelsea Smith and Anna Dowling. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the A-grade Netball Grand Final. It's Morwell versus Morwell.
got it working on my camera in the last couple of minutes of the teacher. Alright? I'll probably do that a quarter time. Okay? Alright, keep it. Talk to you soon. Okay, I got no idea. I didn't do anything different to you. What's your mind on last time? Oh, you can see that, okay. test on my camera, so at quarter time I'm going to try it on my camera and see if it works.
Welcome to quarter 2 of the 2023 Gippsland League A-Grade Grand Final. We missed quarter 1 with some technical difficulties here, but we're proud to pick it up just at the start of the second quarter here, and obviously the first quarter for the viewers will be able to see that Morwell absolutely dominated that first quarter and currently up 15 goals to 3.
Yeah, that's right, Dan. Morwell came out absolutely fiery. Morwell was struggling to get it into the centre third, and also struggling to get it into the goal circle. Morwell have been feeding beautifully into the goalers as well.
And Renee Gawley goes up for another goal. She's been dominating in the ring. Missed a few early in the first quarter, but fortunately for her and Georgia, the defence has been pretty solid and been able to give them plenty of chances early.
Yeah, that's right, Dan. The feeding into the Morwell goalers has been absolutely phenomenal. The Morwell defenders are trying to do everything they can, but nothing's working for them at the moment. I think that Morwell need to cut it off in that centre third and not get it down to those Morwell goalers.
Yeah, Morwell's defence has been pretty handy early, to be fair. They've cut off enough balls, and Anna Solomon's played really well, and Tanya and Courtney been great down there, but they've thrown too many balls away moving forward here. The Morwell pressure's been fantastic from Olivia Barnett and Emma Scully and Holly Bajay there in the backcourt.
We've just got Morwell goal shooter Daisy Hill having a shot. The instructions being called, and she converts.
And to say they needed that's an understatement, as we go to 18-4, so a 14-goal lead here. It's a big mountain to climb. Even with 3 quarters to go, Morwell's such an efficient team, and they've been the dominant team of the season. A 14-goal margin is quite a step to cut back, but as Georgia maybe nails another one, take it to a 15-goal lead, but it's probably going to have to be broken down into a few little goals here for Morwell.
Morwell need to start getting it back, and they need to start having turnovers at those Morwell centre passes.
Turnover again. They just haven't had any run on at all. They haven't been able to string 2 goals together for the whole game, Morwell. So.
No, the defence from Morwell has been absolutely incredible all the way down the court.
Georgia feeds it into Renee again.
Renee at goal shooters is getting every ball passed into her, and another goal.
A pretty vocal crowd here. We hope that's coming through on the microphones there, but pretty 50-50 Morwell crowd, as you can see in the grandstands there, but certainly the Morwell side's been pretty vocal.
We've just got a Morwell intercept there, Dan.
Moving it forward.
Morwell needs to convert that now. They need to get it into Daisy Hill, their goal shooter. She's got it in. They need to work it in now. The accuracy isn't there for the Morwell girls yet, but will come though. Beautiful feeding by Saskia Engis. Need to nail this one, Daisy. So there's been a contact there, so it's a penalty for Morwell. And they convert. So they've got 1 turnover, 1 goal back.
So 20-4, Morwell's going to pass. Need to get a little run on here. Need a lift from their goalers. Need to get into the game. Claire Marks with a shot here. Long bomb.
Long bomb.
I might get them going a little bit. Couple of goals in a row. Morwell have just been sensational. The way they've moved the ball, the quickness across the court so far has really stood out.
And the penetration down into that pocket into the goal ring, straight in. And the goal is super accurate.
Radford again takes it through the centre. One thing noticeable from courtside, there hasn't been a lot of time and space for the girls out there. It's had to be moved pretty quick. We've seen a couple of 3-second calls already from Morwell, so the pace of this game's been exceptional to start.
I think that's just been the pressure from Morwell. Morwell haven't been able to get it out. But they'll work it back through. They're experienced finals campaigners, Morwell. It's only the second quarter.
They've adapted a lot better this quarter. They haven't been able to make it in on the scoreboard so far. Need to move to 22-7.
So it's goal for goal in this second quarter here.
They're more in the game now, Morwell.
Now, I don't know what the coaches said at quarter time, but whatever they've said has certainly helped them.
Very good by South End Juice. Daisy's a little bit off with their goals at the minute. Leaving that one for Claire Marks to take. She nails it.
Back to the Moe centre. That drive by the Moe players. Two options at every pass. Had an obstruction outside the court.
You'd have to defend here. Not much Anna Solomon can do there when there's your goal defence is obstructed outside the ring. Move it forward, Chloe Radford back in the centre. Subbed with Rachel Patterson in the first quarter in wing attack, but she's back in the middle now, Chloe. So Mark's trying to take some long bombs this quarter.
Just looked out, which got the rebound. Still goal for goal here in the second quarter.
Moves to 23-9.
Morwell needs to get some turnovers. They need to take the chances.
Alex Moody's drive through the mid-court's been a key to setting them up. She just bypasses one or two lines of defence every time. Takes all the pressure off the girls.
Yeah, so Alex and Georgia, the two sisters, are combining really, really well. I think they know what each other are doing before they actually do it.
So Muscoli comes out there for an intercept, but gets called for a contact. See if Claire's going to put this one up from range again.
So there's been another contact obstruction.
Unfortunately, just rebounded out there. Bad bounce over the ring. Now we come away with it again. Margin still at 15. We go through the second quarter.
Once again, we've got Georgia to Alex, two sisters. Great, beautiful feed in, beautiful bounce pass. Keep it low. Now we're always looking down. Oh, and it's
Solomon. We're never going to get a touch here in the corner.
Comes out for a big interception. That's what we're going to do. They've got to take their chances.
Great feed in there. Not much more defence can do about that.
No.
They're working hard more, but they're not getting anywhere at this stage. Claire takes another long bomb and nails it. She's really picked up her shooting this second quarter. Didn't get much chance in that first quarter, but she's been sensational in the ring.
Morwell was just starved of opportunities.
Tanya Budge gets an intercept there.
In that first quarter. Oh.
Heavy contact from Renee Gawley.
So this is what Morwell need to get back into the game. The pressure from Moe is intense for them. Oh, nice long pass. Nice long clearing pass. Moe defenders are tight, making the Morwell girls shoot from long range.
Definitely in the game a bit here, Morwell though. Moe has a commanding lead, but you feel like Morwell just starting to get something back. It's a huge amount of time. They break that centre there.
Daisy's not keen to shoot at the moment.
She got a chance.
Here she goes. She's halfway out.
Nails that one.
Straight through the ring.
Still at 14. Commanding lead. Set up in that first quarter. Unfortunate there, Chloe Radford. Call for a contact.
Yeah, pretty hard for the players to do out here, so the umpires are just making sure the players know what the call is.
Another great feed. Alex Moody is just putting it on a dime for Renee Gawley every time it goes in the ring. They're going to be very, very hard to beat if Alex keeps feeding that way.
Her feeding has been fantastic into both players. She's putting it up high for Maya.
As we're start here with George's. Moody's come up for a break and Abby Gregorovic is coming on a goal attack. Pretty big luxury when you can sub Georgia Moody off in the grand final. He's a very competent player. Played at VNL level.
Morwell got a turnover. It's offensive contact on Moe. They need to get it down. They need some long clearing passes. Moe are choking up that centre third. Doing a great job at it.
The ball a bit quicker here, Morwell.
A bit more confidence feeding it in. Claire Marks goes up for another shot.
Now's it again. 27-14. Morwell centre. Contact there by Holly Bajara coming out.
We'll be looking to get another goal quickly.
That's a great inset by Maisie Gardner.
It's a good touch.
Don't see many of them come off. The girls often throw their bodies around the ring there to try and get one of those balls, but often go offside, but she managed to hold her position.
There we go. Quick turnaround. Alex Moody, beautiful feed into Renea. Into the back space.
It's a difference there.
Now we're trying a different centre pass set up and overload. And again, Renea Gurley holding the space. Beautiful feed into the back space.
Moving the ball so quick. It's really noticeable here live how quickly they're moving the ball. Morwell certainly tried to lift their ball movement in the second quarter, but certainly sitting just behind Morwell at the minute.
Nice goal shooter Daisy. Halfway.
It's over the back.
Seeks to refocus Daisy. She's a very accurate shooter. She's not having the best day today. She'll be right. She can refocus. She's a season's player, season's finals player as well. Oh, Anna Solomon, beautiful.
She stepped out of bounds, unfortunately.
Yeah. Great intercept, great eyes up watching the ball.
It's come out for a couple of those today and managed to pull them off. It's been one of the better ones for the Tigers in this first half. Renea nails another goal. Renea, of course, the leading shooter this year in the Gippy League, 732 goals in the regular season. She looks like she's well on track for another 40 here, which was her season average, which is amazing.
I was talking to her before the game and she said she still hasn't beaten her sister Taylor's total yet. She was hoping she would this year. Oh.
Thrown away their best house injuries.
A bit of a touch by Moe and a good pickup.
There's been a couple of those already by Morwell, just errant passes. And this Morwell side's just ruthless.
Oh, great touch by Anna Solomon.
It's keeping them in a bit, Anna, even though it's a 17-goal margin. It's done 3 or 4 things that'll prevent goals and that's turning over again.
I think we've got a contact, an offensive contact.
They have to cut these turnovers down. I mean, when you're 17 goals down, you go through the second quarter of a grand final against a team as good as Morwell, you can't keep turning the ball over easily in the front third. You know, the defenders are working really, really hard to get the ball back. And
it's a throwaway ball.
So there's a bit of sting's just gone out of the game at the minute. So it's in a bit of a holding pattern, a couple of turnovers. There's Morwell's rolled a couple of subs. Daisy Hill's come off Fabi Noblet. We're about to get the ball now. Fabi shot for the Tigers a couple of years ago. It's been mainly in B grade this year. I think she went away during the year. She's certainly done very well in B grade.
And she's been with basketball in the States in Hawaii, I think.
Yeah.
Subbed in netball at Yanar. She's played for Morwell now. Just need to mix it up a bit. So they're trying some things, Morwell.
I just missed that one. There we go then.
Morwell's made a couple of changes.
young thoughts. And goalkeeper Courtney Garth, goal defence. Tanya Budd, she's moved back from wing defence. Anna Solomon's gone from keeper into wing defence. Chloe Radford in the middle. Claire Marks. Ellie Pluto in wing attack and Addie Nobler. And then for Moe you have Emma Scully in goalkeeper. Holly Bajero in wing defence. Olivia Barnett in goal defence. Macy Gardner centre. The Moody sisters in wing attack and goal attack. And then Renee Gurley in goal shooter.
So we've had a Moe centre, a few passes straight into the ring, and Georgia Moody converts. So let's see what Morwell can do in this quarter. Now we get the intercept. Another couple of passes, and it's down into the centre third, feeding into the ring. And a miss from Romeo, another goal shooter. But they get the turnover in the throw-in. Oh, and Georgia Moody works with her sister to do the old Vicky Wilson throw-in. And then she dobs it. One of my favourites, and then she dobs it from halfway in.
Margin's really blown out. 33-14.
The crowd's pretty quiet now too, Dan.
Yeah, definitely it's quieting down.
The Morwell crowd need to cheer their girls on, hype them up, get them going.
Haven't had much to cheer about for a quarter and a half, unfortunately.
Another feeding by Alex to Georgia.
It's a bit of a shock, really. Most of the pundits would have had this going down to the wire, with Moe the only team to have beaten Moe this year. The second semi-final was very competitive. Moe had a nice lead in that game, and it's all back to Moe that just fell short as they turn it over again. Morwell.
Saints can't seem to get that connection happening today, Morwell. They've changed the defensive end and the attacking end, but they just haven't got the connection between the players.
Daisy's about to come on the goal attack. Don't often see Daisy at a goal attack, so we're trying everything here, Rach. Tanya Budge might have done an injury.
Yeah, I think we've got a bit of an injury time. So injury time, the player has to come off. The team's got 30 seconds to make any changes if they need to. Team changes and or substitutions. And she was limping a little bit when she came off.
South Andrews comes into wing defence. Anna Solomon back to goal defence.
Another beautiful feed into Romeo, holding it beautifully. Nothing but net.
36-14.
Here's more
final voice, targeting a fair bit of the Morwell crowd here in the background.
Shot by Daisy, fell short, collected the contact for the rebound, so it's a turnover to Moe. We've talked about
other touch there.
Yeah.
She's been great today, Anna Solomon. I mean, not often when you're 36-14 down, your defender would be one of your best players, but she's been excellent for Morwell. It's Georgia Nails, another one.
Who shall have the most stats at the moment? Anna Solomon. And here's Renee coming out of the ring. We haven't seen that so much today. She's been usually staying in the ring. The girls have been feeding it into her. Georgia Moody just a little pop out, doesn't want to shoot. Renee is under the ring.
Such a luxury to have some of Renee Gawley's height and ability in the ring. Claire Marks misses a sitter for her standards. One of the most accurate shooters in the league, and
just fell short again.
Very rattled. Morwell. I think that's just been the Moe pressure. I mean, they've just been sensational, Moe. Since the first centre pass. Everything they've done well.
Yeah, Netball, that good start makes a difference. They came out firing. And now Morwell need to fire up premiership quarters, third quarter.
That's a great feed in by Georgia. She roots it over Courtney Garth and Tanya Budge and falls safely in the hands of Renea. The feeding of Alex and Georgia Moody, it doesn't give anyone much chance really.
No.
When you have them around the ring and you have someone of Renea's height, it doesn't give the defenders much of a chance.
So Morwell with the turnover. Missed pass by Moe, straight into Tanya Budge's hands. And they're looking to feed it in. Daisy Hill. It's not looking confident, Daisy.
Just airballed that one.
Claire Marks. Nails it. Tiger Army need to fire up for the Morwell girls.
You need to give them something. Chloe Radford still looking. Molly's precious just everywhere. Olivia Barnett patrolling. She's come out for 2 intercepts there and then gets the third one. Just absolutely everywhere she was. They just can't get the ball past that centre third now. No, we were just blitzing them around that area and it's caused so many turnovers today. It's been the difference so far.
Morwell been clogging it up, but I didn't feel that Morwell haven't been leading as much as they should.
Another Georgia Moody goal. 40-15. 25 goal lead for the Lions. Holly the Jar comes off for a rest with Jordan Pyle.
Jordan's first run for the day. So she goes in at wing defence.
I think she might have started the first quarter. Could be wrong.
Here we go, Morwell. We can feed it in. Nice double play. They're between Chloe and Claire.
Lucky one, Daisy.
Here we go, Claire.
Causing contact. Not much of a that one.
That's better connection between between the Morwell attacking end. And we've got Moe's centre.
Been so safe and steady with the ball, Moe. Georgia just nails that one from about halfway, easy as you like. She's been dominant in the ring today, Georgia.
I think both Georgia and Renea, their shooting stats will be quite high.
There's both of them in our Dippy League Team of the Year.
Nice double play again between Chloe Radford and Claire. Claire converting. Oh, Tanya Budge gets the turnover. Great work, Tanya Budge at the Moe centre. Got to take it back to the penalty where it's set.
You think Claire will probably shoot this? She's been shooting from range all day. She nails it.
That's a better shot by Claire. 3/4 of the way out.
That's what they're going to have to do. They're just going to have to take some of those shots. They haven't had any easy shots all day, so they're just going to have to take them where they can get them.
They've got to take all the risks now, Morwell.
Maybe a Barnett over the top. A little bit of a height advantage over Claire Marks there.
Daisy's getting a little frustrated.
Guys haven't been falling so
No,
far.
they haven't fallen for it all today.
They've tried things more. They've tried 3 or 4 different combos in the shooting ring. Nothing seemed to have worked. Got to give credit to Moe though. The implied pressure's been unbelievable from that line so far.
Before the game, Renea and I were having a bit of a chat. Renea's the coach of Moe, and she was saying they've really been enjoying their mid-court rotations, and she said she feels like they've got a lot of fresh legs. and it looks like they've got fresh legs today. They've been using the rotations to their advantage. Quick transition from Morwell centre pass into Claire.
Probably the area of the court where they've got the most depth in terms of who they have on the bench. With Charlize Bird and Holly Bajaya and Alex Moody sitting on the bench at the minute, all the strong mid-court players.
Yeah. Real miss by Alex Moody, but she gets her own rebound. Morwell centre pass. Driving down into Claire. She's going to look at it. And she's got it. She's got her eye in now, Claire. She's got a range. She's got her eye in. So it was quick transition from Morwell. That's what they need.
Getting late in the third quarter here. 25 down. What do they need to do?
I think they need to pray for a miracle.
Pray for rain?
Pray for rain or pray for a miracle?
The old tennis adage, you didn't pray for rain, you come back and the man nails another one.
25 goals down, they need to get so many intercepts. As I said, more the seasoned campaigners, if they keep their minds right and their attitudes right and go for every ball, they've got to take risks. They just have to take risks. And Claire, another goal. So
Charlize Bird comes on in the centre.
Morwell centre pass, they need to play tight defence and go for every intercept. Every intercept, put pressure on every pass.
No, we're just controlling the ball here.
Behind at the moment.
Rich on the wing attack.
Big pass into Ramea Gurley, flicks it back into Georgia. And another feed. The feed is beautiful. The Morwell feeders, the second on the attack, they're right up on the ring, so Morwell can't defend that feed. They're getting beautiful position. And that's what we haven't seen Morwell do today. They're feeding from a long way out of the ring. The feeders need to be up on the ring to give the goalers that go.
And Scott Clare taking a long-range bomb, one of those things that we said they had to do, take those risks, and you can understand why they're taking shots from that far out. Need to try and pull this lead back somehow.
Quick transition by Moe down, straight into the
It's a
ring.
blink of an eye from one end to the other with the lines. Georgia misses 2 in a row, which I don't think's happened all year.
That's unusual, but they get the rebound. Get it out again. Nothing but net for Georgia Moody.
48-21. Morwell centre pass.
2 passes, there's no pressure by Morwell. They need to put that pressure on the pass. They need to go for those intercepts. It just doesn't look like they're working together at the moment.
The movement's just been excellent. Maya nails that one. A little bit deeper than she normally takes the shots from, but it's in great form today.
Tanya Bugs looks like she's injured. She's taken advantage off her knee. I think in her career she's had a couple of knee replacements in her very long career.
Well, there was a whisper this might have been her last Gippsland League game, so the girls were talking, spoke to a couple of the Morwell girls on Friday, and they were hoping to convince her to still playing after league MVP and best and fairest season. They were hoping to talk her back into going around again. She's coming off now though.
Yeah. Rolling sub, Anna Solomon's coming on in her position. So we're down in the Morwell goal area.
Yeah, Ali Paluccio there first in contact. And a couple of them got away with them so far, but that one was picked up by the umpire.
So an offensive contact, which makes it the turnover. Molly, quick to transition. I think the Morwell crowd needs to cheer their girls up. They need to finish it off. We get an intercept from Anna Solomon. That's what they need. And a quick transition down the court into the space.
Final stages here of the third. Not long to go now.
And offensive contact by Daisy. Her umpire signalled that she was using her elbow to get round.
They've just turned so many balls over today. No, it's been amazing. Their team pressure has just been unbelievable. And Solomon driving the ball down the middle. That's 3/4 time here.
To Morwell 7 goals. Tanya Budge is back on. She's got her knee strapped again. Back on at wing defence.
And they look like they're going with the same lineup that finished the third quarter with the exception of Abby Gregorovic going into goal attack for Georgia Moody. There's one for Daisy.
Beautiful pass by Claire. Beautiful hold by Daisy, holding that space behind her. Here we go, Tanya Budge gets the touch. Can't get the clean inset, but she gets the touch.
For Jay Moody and Alex Moody.
Again, the Murray feeder's up on the ring.
Another touch by Court Garth there. No passes that one off and Abby Gregorovic nails it. I think 51-22. I know it's the start of the last quarter, but who would you pick for best on court beat in the first 3 quarters?
First 3 quarters, I've really loved Alex Moody. I think the way she's moved the ball, her feeding into the ring, her defensive work, she's been fabulous.
And I think that's a hard one to argue.
So the best on course picked by the
umpires.
By the 2 umpires the other day.
Pick the best on court, and I tend to think it might be Georgia Moody at this stage. Just goalers and defenders tend to stand out a bit more in the netball voting.
That's true.
Another touch by Anna Solomon, which should be definitely Morwell's best. I think her daylight and then the third best. Renee's been great as well.
Yeah.
Everyone's been great for Murray. They have not had a weak link in the chain today, and I think that's why they're at this stage. They basically cram themselves premiers halfway through the last quarter.
I think so. I don't want to call it yet, but I think we can call it. Murray's connection, the 2 goalers, the wings and their centre's been fantastic.
I think it would probably be one of the most viewed videos on YouTube if the team managed to come back from 31 goals down halfway through the last quarter in the netball match. But fingers crossed we get a tight finish somehow.
That might be a record. So again, Morwell centre.
It's moving it forward.
Holly Bajarin at wing defence. Just a bit. Oh, she was offside there.
So a little bit physical here, isn't it? Draws a sort of kneeling, a few bumps.
I think Morwell are probably getting a little bit frustrated at themselves. And
So I think so. That's not even halfway, that's 3 quarters of the way.
3 quarters away. Beautiful goal.
One of the most accurate shooters in the league for marks.
And again, so easy for Murray to get it into their ring.
Certainly bounce there.
Beautiful
Again for
goal.
Murray.
Abby. I think Murray have been able to have all their players have had a pretty good run. They've kept their core players on.
So marks off for another bomb man, just rings out. Daisy did enough there to get the rebound. She nails that one. I suppose it's a good thing with the rolling subs in a grand final. When you've had a commanding lead the whole day, you can give everyone a fair share of their game time.
Well, I think that by half-time, we had a good lead, 15-goal lead, so they've started their rotations.
When you got a bench as good as Molly's, it doesn't really matter.
Morwell's still working hard to get it into their ring.
Olivia Barnett's been great today too.
She has. I don't know much about Olivia, but she's played beautifully.
She's been a superstar. You could say she had a breakout year this year in terms of senior netball, former junior league best and first, and down at P&L as well this year. And she was our goalkeeper in the team of the year. She plays mostly at goal defence.
She's had a few different players on her during the game, and she's played beautifully on all of them. She's played off the body, she's hardly got any contact. She's had eyes up and she's gone for every ball. Oh, we've done another Vicky Wilson, another one. Another girls must have been practicing it. Vicky Wilson, of course, former Australian goal shooter and Australian captain. Back in the day when I played. Unlike in this bar and Maya, so turn over to Morwell.
No, Claire's getting pretty vocal here as the afternoon wears on. Warm conditions. Few drinks we had, the Maori boys celebrated it long and hard when they won the 2018 flag at Morwell here.
Yeah, I think they can see the end in the air in the last quarter.
Expect to see the whole club sprint onto the court. Drinks flying everywhere. It's been good support for both teams really today. It's been a huge crowd at the netball all day. Some of the crowds in the juniors and some of the other matches. B grade was a brilliant crowd with all the drawn team coming through and drawing claiming that premiership.
Yeah, Drew and Trelban game. Trelban couldn't get their goals in, unfortunately. Started off goal for goal and then Drew and just took it away with their accuracy in the goals.
Terrific support though. It's great for netball and the recognition for the sport, especially at this level. It's incredibly high standard that Gippsland their grade. Everyone to get along and have a look today.
I've seen lots of 13 under players from lots of different teams here in their team colours supporting their senior teams. It's been footballers supporting their teams, grandparents, mums and dads. It's been fabulous.
One of the great things about grand final days, not just in the Gippsland League but around all the leagues, is whether you have one team in or you have five, the support from all the clubs coming out. One of the clubs today you might see in the background of the footage here, custom shirts made. People support their team. And so Alex Moody brings it down. The Alex Moody and Naya combo has been unbeatable today.
Passes it off to Renaya under the ring. Renaya acknowledges the pass. Maui centre again. They're running away with it now, Maui. And tight round the ring. It's contact from Chloe Radford to Mason.
Good touch by Courtney.
Courtney, nice touch.
By Courtney. It's been a frustrating day for her down there.
Nice outside arm, and she gets a turnover. It's had about 6 passes more before it gets into the centre third.
Rach touch back on. And right through the middle, Daisy probably lucky to probably got away with a short pass there if Rach had caught that one. Yep, another 3 seconds. Watched a lot of games in netball throughout the year, but I haven't seen as many 3-second calls in an A-grade game as I've seen today. It's been at least 3 or 4.
No, we've just been all over Morwell, and Morwell haven't let Morwell have the opportunity to pass it off. So now a rolling sub, Shelley's bird come on in the centre.
59-26.
I think we're going to have a few Sunbelt supporters here today. It's been a beautiful day here. Lots of sunscreen going around, but I think there's quite a lot of people who are going home with a bit red.
They've had to make their own fun this last half. In truth, we probably haven't seen an A-grade grand final this one-sided in a long time.
No. Can't actually remember in Gippsland League the last grand final we've had like this. Beautiful transition from Moe again down into the ring.
Winkel and I may not have missed that one, but Anna Solomon gets her hand in again.
Just a missed pass by
Still a
missed pass by Morwell. Charles gets a touch. We'll get it back in possession. Nice high pass into Daisy. Daisy's not going to shoot. She's going to give it to Claire to shoot.
Oliver J comes off for Jordan Pyle.
The second phase passes of Moe's game today right into that pocket. Has served them well and right up on the goal ring, feeding the goal circle.
It's amazing this season they've put together the Lions after Morwell beat them in round one, and they had on paper I think they were everyone's tip pre-season. Once the final teams come in, I think they have 5 listed players in their team and exceptional on paper, and after round one a few questions whether or not it'd click or not with Morwell getting the win there, but since then they've been exceptional. Haven't got the game. They've come out here and just absolutely blitzed the Tigers. Been the best team all year, and no one's really been able to stop them in front of goals. And another 61 goals today too late in the last quarter shows the strength they have in that area of the court.
Renee Gurley playing back in her first position I saw her play again. She was probably 14 years old, maybe 15 years old as a shooter. She had Cheryl McMahon as a mentor coach when she entered into VNL. And she switched over to goalkeeper, which has been blitzing it. 732 goals in the season is pretty good.
Of course, her sister Taylor has the record since we started recording the goals in recent history at 771. So I know I was a bit disappointed on our presentation night. Had a quick chat about that and just fell short.
Hoping to get her sister's record.
I think Taylor shot 82 goals in a game that season against Banstar, so
82 goals in 60 minutes of netball. So they're just holding time now. It's got to come off the injury time. The injured player has to come off.
She called time for a cramp, and now Abby Nobbett has to step into goal defence, which I don't think she would have ever played goal defence in her whole career. So that's not a bad way to start in an A-grade grand final.
She's got a big smile on her face. She's a basketballer, so she'll be used to playing defensively.
And they cut it all off. In the set by Olivia Barnett. She might go close to the best on court.
I was just thinking about that. She's played steady all game.
Of course, she'd be one that the Gippsland Stars would be hoping would eventually long term look to come back to the area. Olivia, originally from Sale, going outside in Moe. Still quite young, early 20s, Olivia.
Long miss by Claire, rebound by Daisy.
Dog minutes here. don't think I've heard the umpire's call here. I think the umpire's held time here, or she just letting the clock run out. No crowd's congregating, they sense that the end is nigh.
No, she hasn't held time.
No, the boys are all on their feet. Everyone's ready to run under the court here. Been a brilliant season from Molly. Just the one loss, as we mentioned at the start of the year. They've been the team to beat all year, and they've managed to cap it off in the grand final.
So Molly players just enjoying these last minute or so. Still working hard.
And if you're 34 goals up in a grand final, I think you can enjoy it. Take some time, get everyone a touch. The ball's one there. The crowd is ready to go.
Long bomb by Daisy.
Maybe Barnett another rebound. Of all the players that have been rolling subs today, Olivia has probably been the one that's stayed on the court the whole time, so maybe she might be a candidate for that best on court, but there it is.
There we go. Molly proud, they're all on the court.
And there's the drinks going everywhere. It's always funny when the senior boys and the junior boys.
Boys, girls, kids, mothers, fathers, footballers, netballers.
Unfortunately, it wasn't our day. Molly came out and stunned us and we did really well to have a really solid start. We always think that the mayor and you were going to get that team together tight and you were, and it was really good to watch. Unfortunately, we were just on the side and so that's got shit. So in relation to our girls, my girls over here, unfortunately, you know, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and I don't know, it would have been totally by 2 points or maybe goals. I had a lot of time to process that, so we'll get you down the start, but we've had a really, really good 4 years, and you know what? It is what it is, right?
We can't have a game of course without our umpires, so I'd like to thank Chelsea Smith, Anna Dowling, and our military umpire Amy Gifford as well. Both downstairs, folks. And Ahab Michelle, who is named the best on court today, the best on court of the A-grade grand final. Lions. For the winning Eagles to present the premiership medallions to the winning side. Starting off with Olivia Barnett. Charlie Bird. Ollie Pagan. Lucy Arthur.
Well, thank you, Morwell. You know, you have been the real star for the last, like you said, the last 4 years, and we felt like we've been chasing for a while. So you're amazing. Obviously not your day to day, but I know you'll come back strong next year. So heads up. The league, all the sponsors, Maui as well, like, have supported me so much coming up into this coaching role. The supporters today. And to my girls, I don't want to say too much because I'm going to cry, but I'm so proud of all of you. Like the easiest bunch of girls to coach, and they do look so good. Thank you.
The team that is part of today's grand final is also Renee Gordon.